My internship.
My internship.
My internship.
My internship experience.
Good day, everyone, especially to our dear instructor, Dr. Veronica C. Iringan. By the way, I am Charlene May Espiritu, a fourth-year psychology student from San Mateo Municipal College. In this video, I will be presenting my clinical experience under Maintain Psychological Services, supervised by our OJT supervisor, Miss Annabel Ortega, and it's located at Nangka, Marikina City. On the first day of my on-the-job training, it was full of excitement and pressure because it was my first time working in this kind of environment. I am very amazed and overwhelmed by its beautiful and refreshing surroundings. Although I felt very nervous, but the essence of the place made me calm down and relax, as it sounded like I should feel at home. On the first day, we conduct our orientation day. Our OJT supervisor welcomed me so warm and guided me about the clinic rules and regulations. We were also oriented to the vision, mission, and core values of the clinics and our tasks for the whole week, which should be followed by all student trainees. I really appreciate every detail about the clinic. The place and the people were both graceful. After the orientation, I go home with excitement and nervousness because the next day seems to be challenging and fruitful learning for me. On the second, third, and fourth days of my training, we were tasked to read all the manuals and test questionnaire that we will administer to our possible clients, and we attend to the Katatagan Online. It is a resilient program to help and build their ability to positively adaptation. On the fifth and the sixth days of my training, new tasks were assigned to us, and performing these tasks helped me to grow as an individual. Our OJT supervisor assigned to us to attend to the skills for psychological recovery. It is a 5-hour interactive course designed for providers to help survivors to gain skills to manage distress and cope with post-disaster distress and adversity. On the 7th day of my training, today was a big day for me because it was my assessment day with my future client. To be honest, I felt nervous but I know that after this task, I will learn a lot that I can use in my future job. This week was a very heavy week, but despite of it, I really learned a lot, not just academically, but socially as well. Because I learned to adjust myself to the people I am with, and I learned how to socialize with them in a good manner. On the second week of my on-the-job training at Maintain Psychological Services was personally motivating and enhancing. I have been exposed to the tools of psychological assessment, and I am the one who administered the test to the client assigned to me. This week, we made the interpretation result of the assessment of our client, and also we finished the SPR seminars. In this task, I learned that on-the-job training is not just only a subject to be passed or a requirements to be completed, but the on-the-job training is an opportunity to show what our skills, talent, techniques, and that the student learn from the school, and also an opportunity to experience the life outside the campus. We have to responsible enough on the task given to us. I learned also how to associate with my practicumers and to our supervisors. It was important to come on time and manage it well. Cell phone were allowed as long as we're done with the task. The whole second week of my work taught me how to improve my communication and socializing skills. Even if there is just a simple things, I should learn on how to handle and organize things as much as possible. I can say that I have fun in my second working in Maintain Psychological Services, and I hope that I look forward to more exciting and encouraging happen in my training. On the third week of my on-the-job training, the first thing that I did was continue my psychological report, and I read some manuals for accurate evaluation. On the next day, we were tasked to discuss our report to our co-practicumer for the progress and the improvement of our report. This week was a great week for me, and I was really satisfied with my accomplishment for this week. Despite the times that I was just sitting on the chair and waiting for my boss to ask me to do something, I still learned to behave and to be alert whenever they call me appropriately. During the third week, I started having normal conversation with the people there. I become more comfortable with them compared to my first week of training. I also started to socialize with people, especially to our clinic head. And I also learned to handle some situation and adjust with the environment where I am conducting my training. I can say that it was not just my skills and knowledge that were being developed during my training, but also my personality as a student today, as a future professional someday. On the fourth week of my on-the-job training, I consulted my supervisor regarding to my finished work, and then after she read my report, she made some minimal changes and revision. This task, I learned to appreciate everything that I do. I learned to accept my mistake and to be more better for some improvement. Another thing that I learned was the presence of mind and courtesy are the important thing while in an exposure or while in the field. This can be used in several situations. One more thing that I learned is the bond between our supervisor and between my co-practicumers. I'm happy that we become more stronger and respect each other as well.
On the 5th, 6th, and 7th week of my on-the-job training, we were tasked to show the result of our client and starting the 2 case study for the requirements in the school and in the clinic. These several weeks was happy because I will finally finish my training, but somehow sad because I will be leaving the clinic where I had a lot of memories, and I will be missing the people that became close to me for a period of time. Despite the sorrow of leaving them, I am still happy that once in my life I have met people like them in my life who taught me things related to my chosen course. And most importantly, they helped me to be the best that I can be. They are the one who helped me in molding myself to be the individual I am right now. They challenge my skills, abilities, and knowledge and give me a chance to prove myself to them. It is a heartwarming thing to know that there are people who believe in me. I'm very grateful because I made them proud of what I have accomplished during my training, and they were very thankful for everything that I have helped them with. The training I had in the mind tent is learning many experiences each day. I was exposed in the actual work in clinical setting, became familiar with the things that I use in my future job, to communicate well with the client and use the theories and tools, and learn how to use equipment that are usually used in the clinic. In my more than 1 month stay there, I learned many things, not only those things that are related to my course, but also the things that molded me into the person I am right now. As I was working at my tent, I learned to become a hardworking person. The time to finish the task assigned to me is important, but it is also important that I should do it correctly. I learned to appreciate even the simplest lessons studied in school. I was able to realize the importance of theories and logic that were discussed in school. Also, to understand that everything that was taught in school can be a tool that can be used in my future career.